Hello and welcome to my garden and the dinosaurs who live there. Today I thought we could have a quick peek in the propagator to see what's happening in there, and also at some of the plants that have progressed from the propagator onto the window ledge. What do we have in the window ledge here? So here are some of the Nigella Moody Blues, which, to be fair, are ready to be doing stuff, and it is only February, so yeah, I did start these off rather early, i.e. before Christmas, so I'm having to nip out flower buds, so I'm not quite sure how they're going to do, but we'll continue and see how it goes. Next to them we have mostly some nice healthy looking physalis, and these physalis I'm growing for the flowers rather than for the berries, and they're looking nice, really pleased with these. A couple that are really quite poor and I don't think are going to thrive, so we'll just bin them, but there's a number that are looking great. Next door to the physalis, 3 of the 4 cuttings from my money plant. They have spent quite a bit of time in the propagator, but look at the little babies now. They're coming on great. Really happy with those. I have a huge money plant. Actually, I took it into work, into the office, and put it on the window ledge next to my desk because it's so big, and it's taking over it was taking over its space in the kitchen. It's quite old money plant. It must be 20 years old or thereabouts, maybe even more. So I just this year, or tail end of last year, I've started taking some cuttings to grow some babies. And finally, next on this window ledge anyway, there are some linaria, and these are looking lovely actually. What I've done is I pinched out the growing tips just so to get them bushy and to stop them becoming too floppy, and it seems to be working with them. So I'm really happy. They're nice and mostly upright and nice healthy looking plants. Okay, now to the propagator itself. Over here we have, now these are my sun gold tomatoes, and if anyone's been watching earlier videos, you'll know that I have got a bit of a question mark. I all of a sudden realised that these seeds were taken from sun golds I grew last year, and those plants potentially are F1. So what that means is that I don't know what I'm going to get when I get fruits on these tomato plants, because you aren't guaranteed you're getting the same variety, because it's obviously a hybrid. So the plant you're growing your fruit from is obviously a hybrid. So you could get one or t'other of the plants that were used to produce the said hybrid. So I'm going to grow these on. They've germinated fine. I've got tons of seed if anyone's interested in any for a little experiment with me. But I have got these growing, and these seem to be fine. I'll prick them out soon, and I will grow them on. I've got some other sun golds, real sun golds if you like, commercially bought ones, also F1, and I'll compare the two later on in the year. And Colin has come in, and he's just sitting in front of the little light that I have there. Thank you, Colin. You're just getting in the way. Behind the sun gold seedlings, I have planted or sown some hosta seeds. I've got lots of hostas, and I got tons of seeds last year. I've never tried growing hostas from seed before, and I've got a couple of little seedlings there. I'll sow some more and see how I go. Next we have some of the Snapdragons. This is the rust mix, or rust resistant mix I should say. Yeah, I pricked them out and put them into these little modules, and they're growing on fine actually. It's a sort of multicoloured mix. I also have 2 other batches of Antirhinum or Snapdragons, a sort of circus mix is this one. Circus Clowns, this one's called. And these will get pricked out, need to get pricked out shortly. I didn't get such a good germination as I did with the rust resistant mix, but they're looking quite okay now and ready to be transplanted. And this one, these are yellow, and I always forget the name, Braun Blanchettii. Look, I've maybe left it a little bit late. You can see that there's loads of them now. A yellow Snapdragon, so I'll get these pricked out shortly as well. And the other set of seeds from my original sowing are Cleome. And Cleome is obvious by its absence. I haven't had any germination from those Cleome. I've got another pack of Cleome seeds I might try again, but I don't know whether I've ever... But I have been able to germinate Cleome before, but not in this batch, that's for sure. I don't know whether I didn't have the propagator set high enough, because originally I had it at 17 degrees, and I think probably the Cleome needed 20 plus degrees. So I did ramp it up, but I think I was probably too late. Then another of the seeds that were in the original batch, these are parsley. These really shouldn't be in here. I need to get them. I need to get them moved on somewhere else. They're probably stewing. In fact, I'm going to take this tree out now because some of them look a little bit like they've cooked. So I'll take them out and find some place for them, and then get them to either the potting shed or the grow house over the weekend. And then over here, if I just move back here, are the cinnamon basil. Cinnamon basil looking mighty fine in their little modules. A couple that are looking quite big actually. There's one there, and there's one there. And there's a 4th of the little leaf cuttings that I took from a money plant. This one was a bit behind, but you can see it's got little tiny leaves coming now, so that will catch up with the others, I'm sure. So that's all the seedlings I have in the propagator, but I have a bundle of seeds here that I sowed at the weekend, and I talked about what I was going to be sowing at the weekend. I'll put a link to that video. And we have a number of different types of tomato, and we've got some peppers and some spring onions. Nothing happening there, but it wasn't even a week ago when I sowed these, so we'll keep an eye on those, and hopefully they will start appearing shortly. So that's a peek in the propagator for now. As you know, I think I'm in one of the spare rooms, so it's all a little bit cosy here, and it's a bit like a laundry with Tom's shirts hanging about everywhere. But you've got to use as much space as you can do, particularly when it's this time of year. So hope that's been useful to you, and thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye bye for now.